Good morning students, a warm welcome to Sheba online class. Today we are going to see the subject economic. So in this, the chapter 4, cost and revenue analysis. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about the topic revenue analysis. Okay, so what is revenue analysis? Revenue means already I told you that means varuvai, income. Okay, so that only we are going to analyze it. The amount of money that a producer receives in exchange for the sale of goods is known as revenue. That means if whatever the goods you purchase or goods or பொருள் நம்ம purchase பண்ணும்போது what we used to do, we used to pay the money and then only we used to purchase the goods. அதாவது நம்ம பணத்தை கொடுத்துட்டு அதுக்கு நமக்கு தேவையான பொருட்கள் அந்த பணத்துக்கு உண்டான பொருட்களை நம்ம வாங்குறோம். So that is known as the revenue. So in short, revenue means sales revenue. Revenue வந்து sales revenue னா சொல்லலாம். It is the amount received by a firm from the sale of a given quantity of a commodity at the prevailing prices in the market. For that they have given one example. Let us see. For example, if a firm sell 10 books at the price of rupees 100. அதாவது ஒரு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் ஒரு புக்குடைய மதிப்பு எவ்வளோ? அதாவது 10 புக்கு வாங்குகிறோம். அந்த 10 புக்கில் வந்து ஒரு புக்குடைய மதிப்பு வந்து 100 ருபீஸ். ஸோ அப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும்? 10 into 100 போட்டால் அப்போ அந்த டோட்டல் ரெவன்யூ எவ்வளோ வருது? 1000. ஸோ அதுதான் நம்மளை வந்து டோட்டல் ரெவன்யூ, டோட்டல் வருமானம். ஓகேவா? அதாவது 10 புக்கு நம்ம வாங்குகிறோம். அந்த 10 புக்கில் வந்து ஒரு புக்குடைய மதிப்பு வந்து 100 ரூபாய். ஸோ 10 into 100 if you put the total revenue will come 1000. So that is the example for the revenue, total revenue. Now let us see about the revenue concepts. Okay va, revenue concepts பற்றி பார்க்கலாம். The three basic revenue concepts are total revenue, average revenue and the marginal revenue. So how many revenue concepts are there? 3. So what are they? First one, it is the total revenue, மொத்த revenue, மொத்த income. Okay va. அப்புறம் ரெண்டாவது வந்து average. So let us see about the average revenue. தேர்ட் வந்து ஒரு மார்ஜினல் ரெவன்யூ, அதாவது ஒரு பொருட்களை உற்பத்தி பண்ணும் போது அதனுடைய மார்ஜினல் ரேட்டுன்னு ஒன்று வைப்பாங்க. ஸோ தட் ஒன். ஸோ 3 they have given. So first let us see about the total revenue. Total revenue is the amount of income received by a firm from the sale of his product. நான் என்ன சொன்னேன்? டோட்டல் ரெவன்யூ வந்து அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் இன்கம் ரிசீவ்ட் பை ஃப்ரம் த ஃபிர்ம், அதாவது ஒரு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியிலேருந்து நம்ம வந்து பொருட்களை காசு கொடுத்து வாங்குறது. ஓகேவா? இட் இஸ் அப்டெய்ன்ட் பை மல்டிப்ளையிங் த ப்ரைஸ் ஆஃப் த கம்யூனிட்டி பை த நம்பர் ஆஃப் யூனிட் சோல்டு. இப்போ நம்ம ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்த்தோமா இல்லையா? 10 புக்கு வாங்கினோம், ஒரு புக்குடைய மதிப்பு வந்து 100 ரூபாய். அப்போ 10 into 100 போட்டால் 1000 வந்துடுச்சு. அதே மாதிரி தான் எந்த ஒரு பொருட்களை நம்ம வாங்கினாலும் அதுக்கு வந்து நம்ம அப்படி தான் டிவைட் பண்ணி பார்க்கணும். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஐ ஹவ் கிவன் ஆன் த பிளாக் போர்ட். லெட் அஸ் see about it. இப்போ இங்கே பாருங்கள். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த டோட்டல், அதாவது ஒன் ப்ராடக்ட், ஒரு பொருளுடைய மதிப்பு வந்து 5 ரூபாய். ஃபார் ஒன் ப்ராடக்ட் ஒன் குட் தட் ப்ரைஸ் இஸ் 5 rupees. தென் ஃபார் 2 10 rupees. ஃபார் 3 15 rupees. ஃபார் 4 20 rupees. ஃபார் 5 25 rupees. ஃபார் 6 30 rupees. அப்போது ஒரு ப்ராடக்டுடைய மதிப்பு 5 rupees. அப்போ நம்ம 6 ப்ராடக்ட் வாங்கணும். அப்போ 6 into 5 means 30. ஸோ இப்போ டோட்டல் ரெவன்யூடைய ப்ரைஸ் எவ்வளோ? 30 rupees. இஸ் இட் கிளியர்? அதாவது ஒரு ப்ராடக்டுடைய மதிப்பு 5 ரூபாய்னா நம்ம ஒரு 6 ப்ராடக்ட் அதை பற்றி வாங்கினோம்னா 6 into 5 30. அப்போ டோட்டல் ரெவன்யூடைய எவ்வளோ நம்மளுக்கு? 30 rupees. ஓகே, த சேம் வே ஒன்லி ஹவ் வி ஹவ் டு சி தே ஹவ் கிவன் இன் த டெக்ஸ்ட் புக். டோட்டல் ரெவன்யூ மைனஸ் கன்ஸ்டன்ட் ப்ரைஸ். கன்ஸ்டன்ட் ப்ரைஸ் மீன்ஸ் there is no changes in the price. அதாவது இப்போ குவான்டிட்டி சோல்டு, அது வந்து ஷார்ட் ஃபார்மாக Q கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. குவான்டிட்டி சோல்டு. ஸோ ஒரு குவான்டிட்டி அவங்க விற்பனை பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, அதனுடைய மதிப்பு எவ்வளோ? 5 ரூபாய். ஓகேவா? அதாவது ஒரு குவான்டிட்டி, ஒரு பொருளுடைய மதிப்பு 5 ரூபாய்னும் போது டோட்டல் ரெவன்யூ டிஆர் போட்டால் எவ்வளோ? 5. ஸோ அதே மாதிரி ரெண்டு ப்ராடக்ட் அதாவது 2 குவான்டிட்டி சோல்ட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, அதனுடைய ப்ரைஸ் அதாவது ஒரு பொருளுடைய மதிப்பு 5 ரூபாய். அப்போ 2 பொருளுடைய மதிப்பு எவ்வளோ வரும்? 10 ரூபாய், 10 rupees. So the same way quantity is sold 3 quantity they have sold, the price of it means one quantity price is 5 rupees. So 3 into 5 how much it will come? 15 rupees. Okay, clear? So the same way 4 quantity they have sold, 1 quantity price is 5 rupees, so 4 5 20. The same way 5 quantity they have sold, the 1 quantity price is 5 rupees, so 5 into 5 25. Clear? The same way quantity 6 it is sold, price is 5 rupees for 1 quantity, so 6 into 5 is equal 30 rupees. Okay, now let us see this one. TR, that means total revenue is equal price into quantity. Okay, where TR donates total revenue and P donates price. Okay, and Q donates quantity sold. Is it clear, children? That means TR is equal P into Q. TR means total revenue, P price, and Q donates the quantity sold. For let us see for this example. Okay, here cell phone company sold 100 cell phone at the price of rupees 50 each. For example, a cell phone. Okay, this is the cell phone. This cell phone it is sold one cell phone for 500 rupees. One cell phone cost 500 rupees. So how much they have sold? 100 cell phone. One cell phone costs 500 rupees. So they sold 100 cell phone. Okay. So TR is total 50,000. That means total revenue is 50,000. How total revenue? That means how much one cell phone cost? 500 rupees. So how much cell phone they sold? 100 cell phone they sold. That means 500 into 100 is equal 50,000. Is it clear, children? So when price is constant, that means this is the price I told you, 500 it is the price. So there is no changes in the price. That means one cell phone cost 500 only. So there is no changes in that. The behavior of TR is shown in the table 48. That means this one 500 into 100 is equal 50,000. This is the total revenue. So they have given the example in the 4.8, the table diagram they have given. I will show you. The same way, when price is declining with increase in quantity sold, the price, what is the price? It is declining, which increase in quantity sold. Increase is quantity is increased, okay, but price is declining. That for example, imperfect competition of the goods market. The behavior of TR, that means total revenue, is shown in table 4.9 and diagram 4.11. TR means total revenue can be obtained from demand function. That it is given as an example if Q is equal 11 minus P, where P is equal 1, Q is equal 10. Okay, so let us see the diagram I will show you. Just you see, children, this diagram just you see. Here it is given total revenue minus price declining they have given. See, quantity sold, how much it is given? 1. So the price of it is 10. That means one quantity price is 10. So total revenue how much it will be? 10 rupees only. Okay, but here it is mentioned 2 quantity price is 9 rupees. That means first the price was 10 rupee for one quantity, but in the second time the one price of the quantity is 9 rupees. That means declining. Before it was 10 rupees for one quantity, but now it was 9 rupees. So for 9 rupees is the price and the quantity sold is 2. Then what will be the price? Total revenue 18. 2 rupees will be less. Why? Because they have sold one product for 9 rupees. So third one here mentioned that they have sold 3 quantity, but the price is 8 rupees. That means one quantity price is 8 rupees. So 8 into 3, that means 24. Here also the price is declining. Then fourth one, let us see. It is 4 quantity they have sold, but the price was 7 rupees. That means one quantity they sold for 7 rupees. Then 7 for 28. Okay. So 5. They have sold 5 quantity, but for one quantity the price was 6 rupees. So 5 into 6, 30. So just you see the same way 7. Then when it comes for 7, quantity they sold, but the price was 4 rupees. That means only one quantity price was 4 rupees. But the total revenue was 28. Then see here, 8 quantity they sold. The price was 3 rupees. That means one quantity price was 3 rupees and the total revenue was 24. They sold 9 quantity and the price was 2 rupees. That means 2 they have sold for 18 rupees. Then quantity they sold, 10 quantity they sold, but the quantity of one price is 1 rupee. Then 10 into 1, 10 rupees. Children, in this concept, what I am trying to explain you is it, quantity they have sold more. Is it clear? That means there is increase in selling the quantity. But just you see the price is declining. Before they sold one quantity for 10 rupees, then the same product they sold for 9 rupees one quantity, the same product one they sold for 8, then 7 rupees, then 6 rupees, then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That means the price is declining, but quantity is increasing. So the total revenue will come according to the price, how much they have sold. That, okay, is it clear, children? That is explained in this diagram. Okay, so just you see the downside, that it is given the total revenue, that output they have given the diagram. That means see the quantity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, for the first one, the quantity they sold for 10 rupees, I told you, I have explained here. Second, that time the quantity the same, 18 rupees it was there. Then the third one, it was for 24 rupees. Fourth one, it was for 28 rupees. Then it was for fifth one, 30 rupees. But just you see why they have given a curve means that they have explained that quantity means whatever it was raising, the quantity was raising. But the total of that price it was declining. So only they have given the curve like from up to down. Is it clear? That means the price before it was 10, then little bit it was declining and it came down. Okay, so that the diagram they have given this one. So TR is equal PQ equal 1 into 10, that means 10, the last one, that means 10 quantity they have sold for 1 rupee, so that was the 10 rupee. When P is 3, that means price is 3, quantity they sold 8, but the total revenue was 24. When price is equal 0, that means 0 it was, quantity was 1, the total revenue it was given for 10. So I hope you would have understand this one, children. We saw the total revenue and average revenue. Now let us see about the marginal revenue. So marginal revenue in short form we say as an MR. It is the addition to the total revenue by sale of an additional unit of a commodity. Means whatever we sell, the addition of the commodity means the goods whatever it is, that only. So MR can be found out by dividing change in total revenue. How can we find out the marginal revenue? By dividing the changes in the total revenues. That means in the total revenue, there will be the changes for the marginal revenue. Is it clear? So, MR is equal delta TR by delta Q, where MR denotes that marginal revenue. So, delta TR denotes changes in the total revenue and delta Q denotes the changes in the total quantity. So, the other method of estimating MR is, so this one I will just draw the diagram. Let us see about it. So, MR is equal TR minus TR or TR minus TR it is given. That means where this MR it denotes the marginal revenue. Okay, MR means already I explained you, that is the marginal revenue. So TR means what? It denotes the total revenue of n item. That means TR denotes total revenue. Okay, is it clear? Now n minus 1 item and TR B by 1 denotes the total revenue of n plus 1 item. That means in full overall what they have explained, if TR is equal PQ, that means total revenue is equal price quantity, and MR marginal revenue is equal DTR by DQ. That means demand quantity, demand total revenue. That is equal to, that means demand total revenue by demand quantity is equal. It comes in the price, because the demand and the quantity, if it is there, the supply it is there, then only the price it is determined. Okay. So which it is given equal to AR. Okay children, I hope you would have understand this one. Children, we saw the total revenue and then average revenue and the marginal revenue. I hope you would have understand this clearly. Thank you.